Hello and welcome to Home with the Hudsons. This is going to be the last video that I make in the unfinished kitchen. I'm very excited to show you what the finished kitchen looks like here soon. So this is going to be a few different dishes that I was able to make in a week, including an Instant Pot chicken, my birthday cake, and then a meatloaf. So we'll start with the Instant Pot chicken. The first step is to prepare the vegetables. I've got carrots, potatoes, celery, and onion that I am using. And I'm going to start with peeling the carrots and the potatoes. And then I'm going to chop all of the vegetables in large chunks. These are not finely chopped vegetables, they're just kind of haphazard. I love this Instant Pot chicken recipe. It's a go-to of mine that I cook very often. I love it because it uses a whole chicken and is very nutritious. And then with the bones, I can make bone broth when it's all done. But also, cooking a whole chicken like this and kind of basic seasonings offers me leftovers to make a whole lot of other chicken dishes with. So, with this chicken here, I might make some barbecue pulled chicken or buffalo pulled chicken, or I could put it in some enchiladas, or I can make a chicken soup. I've put it in gumbo before, as you guys have seen. It's just so versatile, and I just love this recipe. Okay, so the next steps after preparing the vegetables is to sear the chicken so that the skin can become brown and crispy. So to do that, I put the Instant Pot on saute, melted some butter in there, and then I put the chicken on there, let one side sear for about 10 minutes, then flipped it over and let the other side sear for about 10 minutes. You can add some chicken broth in there if you want to help it sear a little bit more without slashing as much. And then when I take it out, I put it on the trivet that the Instant Pot comes with, and I'm going to place the chicken back into the Instant Pot using the trivet, so that part is important. And then I stuff the chicken with the rest of the stick of butter, so practically a whole stick of butter in this chicken, part of what makes it so delicious. And then as many vegetables as I can fit in there, also stuff the chicken with. Okay, once the chicken is placed back into the Instant Pot, I put some chicken broth and wine in there. I chose white wine today, but you could do red wine too. And then I put all of my seasonings on top of the chicken. This is salt, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, Tony's or Cajun seasoning, and Italian seasoning. And then I top it with the rest of the chopped vegetables and cook it on the poultry mode for about 50 minutes. Make sure that the vent is on sealing. You want it to have a tight seal. And then once it is done cooking, it will automatically go to keep your chicken warm, so you can make this even in the morning and you'll still have a warm chicken that is at a good temperature for dinner time. Or if you're in a pinch, this is faster than cooking it in the oven, so it can be made in the evening as well. If your chicken is more than about 5 pounds, you can add another 10 minutes or so per pound that your chicken is, and you'll have a delicious chicken. I like to serve it over rice. The next thing I'm making here is my birthday cake, because it was my birthday the week that I made this video. I really like baking, so I didn't mind making my own cake. I'm using the Farmhouse on Boone chocolate sourdough cake, and I added chocolate chips to it. I used her buttercream frosting recipe as well. And here I am just dancing in the kitchen making my cake, because how can you not be happy and singing and dancing when it's your birthday? I made sure to make some time to dance with my husband while my cake was baking too, because, well, birthdays have been even more special since he's been in my life, and that is a reason to celebrate for sure. I am definitely no expert at frosting cakes, but I do enjoy it, and I enjoy trying to practice and hone the craft more. Because this was my 29th birthday, I made it a new girl theme with Schmidt's signature 29. Got to dress up like Jessica Day and everything. It was very, very fun. So here's how my cake turned out. I thought it was pretty cute. It was exactly what I was going for, so I'm happy with it. And then the last thing I made in my unfinished kitchen was a classic meatloaf. My son really loves to help me cook, so I let him help me put the seasonings and sauces in the meat. He did not touch the raw meat. Um, I was the one who mixed it myself and put it in the pans. But he really loves to help with seasonings and adding things, and I like to give him space in the kitchen to experiment and be himself. Plus, the more he's in the kitchen, the more he learns how a kitchen works and when things are hot and what not to touch. And he has really come a long way and can be a great little helper when he wants to be. So I enjoy my time in the kitchen with him. Even though it slows me down a bit, I do tend to find that it is often easier to just let him help me instead of trying to shoo him away and distract him with something else. So in this video, you saw me spend time with my husband in the kitchen and spend time with my son in the kitchen. So here are some more examples of how to spend time with each other and make special moments throughout the everyday. This is how we bond. We do the things we have to do, but we make time for each other at the same time. Thank you for joining us on Home with the Hudsons. Tune in next time, where I will show you our renovated kitchen and how we got it done, and I will continue to show you more ways to make your house a home.